Okay, hey, we're in a Spiral Collective, Cast Corridor. Oh, they call it Midtown these days. But those of us who are from the old days still call it the Cast Corridor. There's Miss Dell Pryor in the back, and we're going to go into her show, and we're going to look at the work of Jessica SERRAN, who is right here. And she's going to say a few words, and she's going to talk pretty loud because the air is on. Hi.
Hi.
Tell me something about your work. Let's go stand by something. I gotta tell you, this is very informal.
Well, I think of these as maps of the inside. Really looking at the process and the experience of being human, what it feels like. And the bodies, I think of them as emotional bodies. Obviously they're not super literal and are figurative, or representative of actual bodies.
What kind of paper is that you're working on?
I'm working on file folders that are taped together with masking tape. And I like the file folder as a metaphor for, looking into these files, these things that we might have shoved away and haven't examined for a while. So it's this process of unpacking and unfolding.
A giant tit. Really, it was this big. Oh look, is that an octopus?
It's a squid.
A squid.
Yeah.
Close enough. Because the red wings just lost and all that. Let's go over here.
So
Because I want to show all the work.
They're mixed media, acrylic, collage, color pencil, Sharpies on file folder.
At first I thought that was Nancy Reagan.
It's one of the first ladies. I can't remember which one.
Oh, I know who that is. Bang woman. Mamie Eisenhower.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, I was born in the reign of Eisenhower. I was born in 54, so that was when Eisenhower was president. Oh my God, what a thing to remember.
This one is, I used some of the imagery for a book that I did with a poet. We collaborated. It's called Her Many Feathered Bones. Over here.
That's the name of the book?
Yes. It's not out yet. It'll be out soon.
Oh, when will it be out?
A couple months, hopefully.
Who's the publisher?
Accioni Press in Berkeley.
Berkeley, California?
Yes.
I got a cousin that teaches at Berkeley.
UC Berkeley? Who's that?
His name is Lonnie Snowden. He's like the head of psychology.
Oh.
He's really smart. I love the watery aspect of it.
Yeah, the acrylic.
And the drawing.
Yeah, I love lines. I don't think of myself so much as a painter as a draftsman.
Oh.
Kind of fill the lines in with colors, but I love line.
These are, I really have to get up close because there's so much to see, and every time you encounter them, you have to look at something different.
They're very layered, and it takes a while to really get into them. I think of them a lot as the way we have to kind of process a dream.
Oh, that's, yes.
It's really a lot of unconscious and yeah, the unconscious kind of mingling and having a conversation with the conscious mind. And they usually take a while for me to understand them because I don't think about them as I'm doing it. It's very automatic and intuitive.
I like looking at work that when I see it, like I wish I could do stuff like this.
Yes.
No, I mean, you know what I mean? You ever see art
I do.
that you just say, God, I like that, and I want to do work like that?
I do.
So, in a way, it's, oh, Mrs. Dalloway. I have a friend who lives in St. Petersburg, Florida. Her name is Sherry Rensel. And she has work that is in a very similar vein where it's layered and there's lots of literary references. personal references, words.
Yeah, in some ways these are almost like a book that's been exploded,
Now that is a great
you know?
image to catch on to.
Because you really have to read them and work your way through them as a narrative.
So how did you happen to hook up with the DELL PRYOR Gallery?
Dell's daughter saw my work when there was a birthday festival, a street festival several years ago, and kind of tipped her mom off, thought she might like it,
Yeah.
and that's how it began. Which has been great working with Dell. I love having my work here.
I love DELL. DELL is one of these people. It's truly for the artist,
Yes.
and it's amazing how much she gives of herself for the artist.
Absolutely.
I see. I love this texture in here.
Yeah.
The
I
color.
love layering the acrylic paint like that.
Man, and you get up close, you see, like, I'm sure this won't pick up on my camera since it's not the best, but suffice it to say, there's words there. That's right. What is this?
Yeah, and I love showing my work in Detroit. I feel like there's a resonance between what I'm doing and the city.
So now, are you living in California?
No, I was up until 7 months ago. Now I'm in Canada, outside of Windsor.
Oh, across the water.
Yeah, that's where I grew up.
Oh,
But I lived in Detroit for several years when I was at CCS.
now what years were you at CCS?
I graduated 2000, so I started in 96.
What was I doing in '96 there? I can't even remember.
I know you were teaching painting.
Yeah. Oh, I love teaching painting. I can't. I'm only teaching one class now. Senior studio. I hate it. No. I don't hate senior studio. I hate not being able to teach 3 classes.
Teach which classes?
Teach 3 classes. Like
Oh.
I usually teach methods of abstract painting, concepts and images.
I think you were doing an intermediate painting class when I was kind of hanging around and floating into your room occasionally.
Yeah. You know who else used to be there? And she graduated a lot earlier. Was that girl on the show 24?
Who's that?
Mary Lynn Rice-Gubb. She plays. Oh, it just went out of my head. She plays like the computer tech for Jack Bauer.
Oh,
She was a painting major
I didn't know that.
at CCS, and she's got she's on Facebook.
Is she your friend?
Yeah, she's my friend. I'm gonna get an overview of all these. Look at. Yeah, so when you get more work up. Now you said there's more of yours over here. They're older.
Some older pieces.
These here.
These two.
Let's look.
Oh, and
There's not also often the chance you get to see more vintage works.
yes. These are from 2004. Really the beginnings of, I was doing a lot more abstract work before. This is me starting to work with the figures and more representational stuff again. Mm-hmm. And symbols, a lot of symbolism.
Was this before you found out about the file folders?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yeah, I love the process. My work is all about process. Showing as much of it as I can.
Let me see your hand do that again. Point to it.
Showing as much of the process here.
Yeah, I like to get
Leaving all
hands.
this.
Where I am is dark. Sarah. Well, that is where we will end.
Wait, there's more.
Where?
The
Where?
newest.
Oh, thank you.
I started making these 3-dimensional drawings.
Oh my, these are yours?
Yes,
I wouldn't have known.
I'm calling them transitional
I'm
objects.
so glad you jumped in like that, girl.
Right. The best is yet to come. Yes.
So they're all separate?
Well, I show these as an installation, but they can be sold or shown separately too.
Because I had an idea for a class called Off the Wall and Out of Square.
Yes, I mean that's part of it. I think we're so used to seeing things hanging on the wall.
Tell me about it.
It loses some of its potency.
I want to do a class in that. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, is there anything else?
Nope, I think that's it.
Are you sure?
Thank you, Gilda.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Cut off. I got water on this, and no, I won't cut off. Cut off. Okay.